Hi, Mike Simonson's my name. Uh, I'm the department chair for the Instructional Design and Technology Department that I understand you're planning to join as one of our doctoral students. This short video that I've created is a companion to the general doctoral student orientation session that you should have viewed by now. If not, it's posted so that you can view it. I'd just like to spend a few minutes providing an overview of the department and the doctoral concentrations and maybe familiarize you a little bit with what we do and what you're going to get a chance to do. This is my office here in the Fischler College at North Miami Beach. You'll see me in other videos and you'll see me in other courses. Obviously, you can tell I've been in this business a long time, 40 years maybe. But we're having a lot of fun. The Fischler School has become a Fischler College. We've reorganized, we've established some basic principles, and I think you're really going to enjoy the program that you're a part of. Let me screen share here so that I can orient us to the slides that I've prepared. These are companion slides also to the general doctoral student orientation that we looked at before. There are two concentrations in instructional design and technology. One is in curriculum and teaching, and the other is instructional technology and distance education. There are a number of branch campuses for Nova Southeastern University. You know that, I'm sure. You've heard about that before. Most of the classes in our department, as a matter of fact, almost all the classes in our department are taught at a distance. That's a real advantage. Of course, we'd like to get to meet you. Of course, we'll get a chance to meet you in the summer conferences. There's one summer conference that everybody is required to attend. But you'll get a chance to meet us in classes too. I think you'll agree when the program's over that you've had a chance to meet with some of the best and the brightest professors in our field, our two fields, if not in the world, certainly in the country. I'd like to think the world. Let's see. Okay. The department, as I said, has two doctoral concentrations, one specialist program, and 5 Masters of Science master's programs. Here's a collection of our faculty. I posted in the DSO Blackboard site pictures of and bios of the professors that you'll get a chance to meet. You'll get to meet the 9 of us and 10 of us during the courses that you take over the next several years. Nova Southeastern University has a beautiful 70-acre campus, main campus we call it. It's the Davie campus, I think is what the officials would prefer to have it called. And plus there are 5 regional campuses in Florida and a number of sites around the country and world. The picture here in the top, that's a picture of the North Miami Beach campus where I'm sitting right now in my office on the 4th floor of this building. As the general orientation discussed, there are 5 departments in the Fischler College of Education: higher education, ed leadership, language and literacy, and teaching and learning, pre-K 12. The 4 professors that I have the opportunity to work with as department chairs are extremely well-versed, knowledgeable, and great leaders. I have been at Fischler College as a professor for almost 2 decades now, and I plan to be around for a while more, but as long as I can keep working with the people in these other departments, I will be very, very happy and very lucky for that matter. There's somewhere in the neighborhood of several thousand students. The Instructional Design and Technology Department is sort of in the middle in terms of the number of doctoral students we have, several hundred certainly. That fluctuates up and down. Tonight I'd like to spend just a few minutes, tonight, whenever you happen to be looking at this, an overview of the department and talk a little bit about the 2 concentrations. Just some basic materials to, well, like I say, not go into great depth, but to provide an orientation to you. In the DSO 8000 Blackboard site, I've placed a number of materials that will expand, and I'll continue to place materials that will expand upon what I'm talking about. First of all, let's discuss curriculum and teaching. Well, you will be required to take 24 semester credits in curriculum and teaching. That's 3 credit courses. That's 8 courses. 18 of those credits are required, and the other 6 are ones that you may not have to take if you have a strong master's degree background in curriculum and teaching. There is one prerequisite course that everyone is required to take before they take any other curriculum and teaching courses, and that's 8110. Courses in research methods, you should be expected to take 12, and then you'll have a 12-credit doctoral dissertation. 54 credits is what most people have in their doctoral program of study. Instructional technology and distance education is the senior of the 2 programs in our department. It's been around since 1996. The curriculum and teaching program was established 3 or 4 years ago. Once again, 24 credits in instructional technology and distance education. Of that 24, 15 are required. There's 5 courses that everyone is expected to take. Then there's 9 credits of, or 3 courses of electives. This is something you can select out of the 9 elective courses in instructional technology and distance education. In other words, you'll get a chance to pick those courses that meet your personal goals for your doctoral program. Once again, you'll take research methods and research analysis courses for 12 credits, and you'll have a dissertation under the supervision of your dissertation chair and member for about 12 credits. How about some suggestions for success? Everybody wants to see these things. Well, we have something called the Instructional Design and Technology Dissertation Cafe. It's also in Blackboard. It's loaded with excellent resources for you. Now, this may not be the time you start thinking about your dissertation, although thinking about it a little bit is a great idea. It's difficult to just start thinking about it all of a sudden when you reach that point in your doctoral program. But join the Dissertation Cafe, because you'll get a chance there to meet other students who may be a year or 2 ahead of you in their program, and you'll get ideas for them. Plus, it's maintained by Dr. Schlosser, one of our best professors, and he keeps adding materials to it regularly. During your first year, which you're beginning now, take concentration courses. We recommend 2 courses a semester. Take concentration courses. Try to get a firm either foundation or reestablish the foundation in the field of curriculum and teaching or instructional technology and distance education. Then in your second year, you'll probably want to take some additional concentration courses, but that's when you start taking your research methods courses, because that's when you'll start thinking about your dissertation topic. And you'll start pulling together the ideas that you're extremely interested in, that you'd like to examine as a scientist and a scholar. Not just learn about in classes, but create knowledge about in your personal research. And during that second year is when you will receive notification of who your dissertation advisor and who your dissertation committee member is. Then in the third year, you'll work almost exclusively, not totally, but almost exclusively on the dissertation itself. So that in 3 years, maintain regular progress, you should have that doctorate in hand and you should be able to graduate. Another suggestion is become involved professionally. State and national professional organizations. That's where the ideas come from, the new ideas come from. Now, your professors are all very actively involved. You'll see them at meetings, they will see you at meetings, professional meetings. But this is something you should do. Most of us, when we're at the master's level, are practitioners. We do things well, but there's something additional that we want about ourselves and our careers. And that's when you move from the practitioner way of practicing the field or the practice of the field to the idea of becoming a scholar and a generator of new knowledge. That's a subtle thing to talk about. We'll talk about it in classes too. But working with your faculty, your faculty in the program and becoming involved professionally, that's where that transition most often occurs. Now, questions. This is recorded, so you're not going to ask me questions right now, but you know who I am. You'll go to the Blackboard site. There's contact me information. Call me, write me, let me know if you have questions. We have a great group of doctoral enrollment counselors, advisors, if you would, who will answer your registration and enrollment questions. But please feel free to contact me at any time. I could have gone into more depth, and as a matter of fact, you probably can tell about me already. I probably wanted to go into more depth, but it's probably not the teaching moment. You have a program. It's a strong program. You have a concentration that you've identified most likely. It's a strong program. There are professional positions for people who graduate from programs such as ours, our program specifically, and you're beginning to meet the professors that you'll be interacting with a great deal. So welcome to the program. We're glad to have you. I think it'll be an enjoyable journey. It's not going to be easy by any measure, but it will be something that you will feel good about meeting the challenge. So thanks a lot. See you again.